domain. See anything you like. Maybe I'll press applications on the map. Come back anytime.
I hope they can't see me here. I've been bad. That Prizrek won't be needing these. I'll take this. I don't have room for anything else. This must be Terminus. It seems almost alive. This must be what the headmaster's protecting us from. Whatever it is. I don't want to wake it up. The Morning Bell newspaper. Weep says this is where they print the headmaster.
Fellow citizens, it is morning in Metamorphosis. Bells are sounding, awakening us to a new dawn, a new era. For this reason, we must approach the day with fresh blood, bold thinking, and a return to the unbridled optimism for which we are now famous the world over. Our nation's paper of record, the Evening Standard, served us well in our early years. But lately it cries out for recalibration, rebranding. We have decided on a new name. And with that new name comes a new face. I think you'll agree there is nothing standard about the woman standing next to me. And so without further ado, please welcome our new editor-in-chief of the Morning Bell, the exquisite Matilda Sade.
Thank you, Headmaster. And please, call me Matty.
Hello, Morning Bell staff. This is Quinn Derringer. Security Mandate 714 requires the installation of a confinement room in your offices. The PRISRAC need to expand their footprint in Terminus prior to the arrival. Pardon our progress this week as we take a few measurements and knock down a few walls. Please consider this a friendly merger and not a hostile takeover.
Master's lives.
I don't know which dodgy back-alley journalism school you purchased your press credentials from, Parker, but you must have caught ill the day they explained how a newspaper layout should look, if they ever explained it at all. This collage you left on my desk looks like it was slapped together by a blind child. You left no room for inserts, adverts, ears, or bleed. You know the problem with you, Parker? You're so caught up with the substance, you forget that above all, it needs to look pretty! Zager's death video has disappeared. This coming from my source in the PRISRAC. More likely they just didn't care for the ending, so they're doing reshoots. As you know, in this day and age, nothing's ever truly gone. Track down the unedited version. I would love to compare it to Hair Director's cut.
Rubbish! Every last word of it. This isn't how I thought I'd spend the eve of the arrival. Oh, Signor Octavo. I am so sorry. I must come to terms with the fact that I'm at least partially responsible for your death. And now I sit here, adding insult to injury, writing more lies on the wall of your coffin. I'm done. I've ruined enough lives. I refuse to taint their afterlives too.
Hi, you've reached Mattie Sade at the Morning Bell. Please leave a message.
Hello?
Your stupid machine is on.
No, I'm stopping it. Hold on. There we go. Mireille, how are you, darling?
You loathsome.
Ah, not well, I guess.
I just spent the last hour getting slapped down by the headmaster because you thought it would be cute to create some pointless controversy around my drinking habits. You stupid, phony.
Phony? Well, if that isn't richer than the royal family. You're the phony, Mireille. You with your bogus name and manufactured accent. I am curious. How exactly did you manage to cultivate such a lovely and exotic French patois growing up in Blacksburg, Virginia? Miss Prideaux? Should I call you
Miss Sade.
If you want me to drop the issue, then you'd better drop the act. Ask me why I haven't shared that with the headmaster. What's the matter, darling? Cat got your tongue?
Another word about this and I swear to God I will end you.
Harold, are you sending me secret messages? Dear Miss Sade, let's not pretend the countdown to this day didn't begin the moment we hired you. As a seasoned newsman, I am disgusted to claim you as a colleague. You lack even a modicum of basic journalistic integrity and your investigative methods are grotesque and unethical. Blah, 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 blah. I have ignored your poorly researched writing for too long. But your article about Treglazov was a new low, even for you. That you would bend truth so plainly in order to defend a man such as him, and to do so without even the slightest regard for the reputation of this August newspaper is beyond the pale. Consider this letter your formal termination.
Harold, you coward! You could have talked to me about this man to man! Wanker.
Have I made a compelling argument for metamorphosis?
You've been most illuminating.
And you've been a delight. Thank you for entertaining this nostalgic old fool for an evening, Miss Sade.
Please, call me Mattie. And the only fool I see is the shaky-handed barman over there who ain't stingy on my gin. Time for one more.
I think another time. After this flight, I have 2 more, and then another lengthy voyage beyond that. I trust we'll meet again.
Perchance in metamorphosis.
Good evening.
Wait, you forgot this pendant thingy.
You keep it.
Certain Prizrak in this area of the facility arm themselves with gas grenades. The effect will knock its target unconscious. Sweet dreams.
I should be safe here. That's more than I can carry.
Welcome to my domain. What are you buying? Reveal Prizrak locations on the map. Sorry to see you go.
Good idea. We can recharge here. You've been back. That Prizrak won't be needing these.
Sega bomb. Terrorists almost certainly planted explosives inside Metamorphosis. That's a bloody good headline. Too bad we'll never use it. If If you tell someone there's a monster under their bed, they'll check for it every night before they fall asleep. But if you tell someone there's a bomb in their wall, they'll rip the whole house apart looking for it. We're not in the business of printing the truth. We're in the business of suppressing a national panic attack. Take these printed copies up to the librarian. Let him line the bottom of his bird cage with them.
They won't find me in here. Good idea. My battery was running low. Target neutralized. The Prizrak dropped some items. Prizrak won't be needing these. I'll take this. An old Zager cassette. Found a screwdriver.
Leaving so soon? You'll need more than that to get out of here. It's all right. They won't come in here. Apparently they're afraid of me. Or what I'll write about them. Would you like a drink? Or would it corrupt your coding? You're a long way from home.
I don't have a home.
Do you have a soul? Do precals have souls? I used to. Until one night, I went to bed with the devil. I woke up regretting it. But I did it again the next night, and the night after that, and every morning I'd look at what I'd written and issue an apology. But that wore me out. Sincerity is exhausting. So I started faking it. As a woman, you learn to fake an apology. As a woman journalist, that's all you end up doing. So what's your story?
I'm escaping.
Good luck with that.
Do I have a chance?
Stupider people than you have gotten further in life with less help. You do have help, right?
No.
I see. Well, I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. So what's your plan for getting to the surface? Because there's a pair of armoured Prizrak upstairs who like their jobs too much to let some empty-headed twit with a stolen mobile get the better of them. No offence.
None taken.
Well, I know a way to remove them. No blood, no violence. You won't have to get your hands dirty. You know what a news office calls their archives? They call it the morgue. The place where old news goes to die. But sometimes we'll bring a story back to life. Sometimes we'll raise the dead. Are you willing to summon a ghost or two?
Yes.
Then let's see which poor souls we're dealing with tonight. Edwin Chung and David Bowen. There are 2 data hubs on either side of Terminus, Atlantic and Pacific. Getting to them won't be easy, but you'll manage. Go, now.
I don't understand. What do we do when we get to them?
We?
Me.
Right. Find the Pacific and Atlantic servers. I'll call you when you get there.
That was unexpected. Can we trust her? I'd like to think so. After all, she let me keep the keycard. Or maybe she just forgot I had it.
Well then, it would seem Miss Sade is stewing in a broth of remorse and hard alcohol tonight. However, she does have a solid plan for dispatching those two Prizrak at the service elevator. I'd advise you and the girl to follow Maddie's lead on this. Drive safely.
and I'll be your tour guide tonight. Are you back at the terminus yet? Go ahead and choose one of the two server wings, Atlantic or Pacific. We'll reconvene when you get there.
Data keeps best when chilled.
Confirm last declination. Anexography.
Alright kids, you're on the right track. Work your way through there to the server room. And mind the Prisrac. They've sworn an oath to protect the Terminus, even though they haven't a clue what it is.
Why is it so cold in here?
Resolve the bellwether issue.
battery was getting low. We almost got him. Prisrak left some items behind. That was close.
What do you got?
Prisrak dropped some items. Going into Nick's pockets. Nice.
Holding pattern.
I'll hold on to this.
A poet's pledge.
That could have been bad. Prisrak left some items behind.
The Overseer is a glutton for raw data. He's already cleaned his own plate. Now he's eating off yours, mine, and everyone you've ever known.
be taking this.
Avoid eye contact with the returning surveillance master. Let pity envelop you.
Good idea.
Welcome to my domain. Care to purchase new abilities?
My battery
Come
is
back
running low.
anytime.
Area 31, Roger. Repeat transmission.
Is this what we're looking for?
Good, you're there. That priapic metaphor you see in front of you is the Atlantic. server. Have your friend access it.
What's happening?
Good. You've awakened it. Be a dear and switch it on. Metamorphosis is so gloomy this time of year. Let's get out and explore the world, shall we? I wonder what the weather's like in David Bowen's hometown of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Select that location on the map. Yep, that's it.
Where are you? Once again, I find myself sitting here, alone, talking to a computer with no one on the other side. David, I don't know what to do. I spent $14 on this microphone so that we could talk. I don't know where you are. I haven't heard from you in weeks. You said you would be able to call every day. June is having a really rough time at school. And Libby has impetigo. And Dr. Carter says we could get it. If you have a doctor there, please, go see him. I don't want you to get anyone else sick. You could be really contagious, and it's worse if you get it as an adult.
Nice. That could be useful. What else can you find?
Can I help?
No, sir. This is your last home-cooked meal for a while, and you're going to sit right there and not lift a finger.
That I can do.
I hope they feed you decently. Can't have you wasting away on me.
I'm sure they'll feed us. Are you worried about me?
Always.
This is a great opportunity, Les.
If it's so great, why didn't Mitchell sign up too?
Beth's family is loaded. Mitch doesn't have to take every job comes his way. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm making buttermilk pie.
You hear what I just said?
Yeah, I heard you. That reminds me. When you get to where you're going, check your gray carry-on. I left you a surprise.
Did you now? Well, I should warn you. This place I'm going, they have strict rules about contraband. Especially contraband of a pornographic nature.
Relax. They're tasteful.
Then I should have no problem smuggling them in.
Brilliant. Keep searching, you two.
Oh, hey, Mitchell. I didn't see your truck outside.
David, your wife picked me up on the way home from the supermarket. I hope you don't mind. I took your last beer.
No, that's all right.
Hey, what you got there? Popping pills?
Huh? Oh, right. No, Libby's sick. Some kind of infection.
That's a shame.
Yeah, she's fine. These things ain't cheap, though. And I find out today they aren't covered by our plan. Pretty much the perfect cap to a week. I don't know if Leslie told you, but we're pretty upside down on the mortgage. Gotten enough late notices we could wallpaper the living room with them.
I'm sorry to hear that. Anything I can do?
Nah. You've bailed us out enough times. Can't ask you again. There's just no work right now.
Oh, man. Hey, what if I told you I might have a job for you? You're gonna have to travel, but the pay is real good.
You kidding? I'll commute to the moon and back if it means we can save this house.
You've got a nose for this. What else can we grab?
Hello?
Mitchell? Hey, it's...
Leslie.
Leslie, yeah.
What's up?
Sorry,
Hey, don't be sorry. What's going on, darling?
We're in a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I don't know how we're going to be able to buy groceries for the week. David isn't responding to my calls. It's like he dropped off the face of the earth. The check he was supposed to send last Thursday didn't arrive, and now I don't.
Hey, it's all right. We'll figure something out.
Anything I can do to repay you.
We'll figure something out.
Thank you. You've always been such a good friend to David. And me.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you come over to the house tonight and we'll make this all okay.
Oh, I thought Beth said you were out of town.
Oh, well, yeah, Beth's going to her sister's for the weekend, but, hey, I'll be here. What'd you like for dinner tonight? I'll pick us up something, and I'll get us a bottle. You still drinking Irish Gold?
Oh, I shouldn't. I have to be up early tomorrow.
No. You come over and relax and have a drink with me. We'll make this okay. Don't you worry, darling. We'll figure this all out.
We're close. Let's find just a bit more.
Mom? June! Did we forget how to knock? Sorry. Jeez. Shut the door. Now, let's try that again.
Mom, may I please come in?
You may.
What are you doing?
Helping your father pack a suitcase.
What did you just stick in there?
None of your business. Did you finish doing your homework?
Yes. Mom, is Daddy joining the cult?
Of course not.
But this boss guy, Treglazov, he sounds like he's running a cult.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Do not talk about our fearless leader that way.
Seriously, Dad?
Hey, listen to me, Junebug. I am not joining a cult. I admit this seems a little weird, but this is a great opportunity for our family. There's a lot of money in this job. It's private security. This is no different than when I went to work at JL National. You remember?
That was in Akron, Ohio. This is like halfway around the world.
Yeah, it's a little bit further, but we need the money. Don't worry. I don't care one bit about this guy's belief system, and neither should you. If this Treglazov turns out to be as crazy as he looks, I'll just leave. I'll turn around and come right home. I promise.
We should have enough to make this Prizrak disappear. Let's conjure a little journalistic magic. We're here to build a case against the Prizrak David Bowen. The full story, replete with scandalous quotes and damning photos. Select some audio or an image to get started. Nothing worse than a sharp image of a fuzzy concept. Let's pick the most incriminating photo we can. We have the photo. Choose a soundbite with some real bite.
This boss guy, Treglazov, he sounds like he's running a cult.
Well, I should warn you, then I should have no problem.
You could be really contagious, and it's worse if you get it as an adult.
I don't care one bit about this guy's belief system, and neither should you.
Beginner's luck. You've got a future in journalism. Would you like to publish this? Would you care to be credited for this scoop? Credit given where credit's due. David Bowen will see your name atop this article, provided his eyes aren't swollen shut this time tomorrow.
Between you and me, I don't feel comfortable with this. Those poor people.
Don't be such a pill. We just take what we need and ignore their tales of hardship. At least I do. If you get off on every sordid detail, well, that's your problem. Now, we've got... one more server to go. Let's get to the other side of Terminus.
Make preparations for the Alabaster Man.
I see water down there. It occurs to me I don't know how to swim.
moving and stay out of trouble.
Repeat transmission. Transmission. Mark 7.
Screwdriver broke. Get me through. I found some of the Prisrac stuff. I'll take this.
Chariot
Taser. I'll hold on to this.
Hardwired sedition. Wholesale cyber auction commencing in 3 minutes. Repeat transmission. Watch the southeast sky above the Perseus gas. Watch quadrant 9, 4, 3.
Everything looks good.
All above the burning ledge.
Let's see what he's carrying. Oh no.
Resolved by Mark 3.
Let's see what he's got on him. Got it.
Chariots. Iconography.
compromised. Prisrak left some items behind. I'll hold on to this. You can open this, can't you? Can you open this box?
This blueprint can be realized at the 3D printer in the archives near the library. A portable cassette player will come in handy if you have any audio cassettes you want to listen to.
I'll hold on to this. Nothing.
Philistine in the warmth of a burning kitchen. Resolve the bellwether issue.
Good idea. We can recharge here. Look, pepper spray.
Repeat transmission. Nine scattered left.
I think I saw something.
Going in for the steel. Nice.
Philistine in the warmth of a burning kitchen.
A screwdriver.
Seventh century. Repeat transmission.
Good idea. My battery was getting low.
Enixography.
The screwdriver broke. I don't have room for anything else. One of the Prisrex tasers.
What do you got? What's that? You can't hide from us.
They won't find me in here.
I'm going.
Good idea. We can recharge here. An old Zager cassette. A screwdriver. This should come in.
You could double and magnify Whitman and still not come close to the obscenity of Ginsberg's Howl. Licentious sexual romps, drug use without state approval. How the American Republic tolerates what it gives birth to never ceases to amaze me. Those who allow the circulation of such trash are accomplices to corruption by implication, and our Republique stands for literary justice. There are challenges that improve ability, and those that merely prove a person inadequate for the task at hand. By leagues, Ulysses fits the latter category so well, it damn near creates it. It's nonsense without order. Joyce leaves postmodernism unmuzzled, worse than doggerel. To what end should we let our citizens waste the state's energy on this prattle? They squander their imagination decoding nonsense, while their work ethic grows brittle and raw. Conrad and I are alike in only one way. English is our third language. The man misunderstands his own material. Even the title, Heart of Darkness, drips with melodrama. Conrad portrays Kurtz as ashamed of the Congo cult that grew around him. The horror! The horror! Kurtz went beyond English civilization to become what those around him begged for most. An overseer. Their chosen god. Bad government fosters juvenile delinquency, and A Clockwork Orange pays tribute to it. Little Alex must learn on his own not to beat his elders with a cane. But good government has no patience for individual moral improvement, particularly now that Alex can hide behind the moniker Anonymous. The last thing we need are children free to cavort without oversight. The Republique carves up anonymity to sculpt the moral soul. Strong government is built on strong technology, librarian, but you wouldn't know it to read Shelley's Frankenstein. She shuffles dead men's body parts into one nameless whole and then makes it heroic. We cannot allow celebration of a beast so similar to the Internet's anonymous. One teenage culprit is as good as any other. Capture one, and the rest simply find new proxies. Truly, they are the monster made of many parts. But no worry. We will return the world to order. Zamyatin's We is a near sibling to Pasternak's Zhivago. Both truants of the Russian Revolution of 1917, both landmines in the hands of children. Zamyatin takes his imagination in the direction of the dystopian state, the bugbear of artists who irrationally fear the cradling hand of sound government. His nightmare state keeps everyone in glass houses for better surveillance. Librarian, the people don't want privacy. They just don't want to see you watching them. Parents often call to ban Twain's Adventures of Huckleberry Finn for its language, and rightly so, but they fall short of the real problem. Books like this preserve the memories of societal failures like black slavery, much as crystal amber preserves sick blood. Crack the amber and you invite biohazard contamination. Crack the book and your imagination for atrocity deepens.
Okay. Zager here. Gonna try a different format tonight. We're gonna... Hey! Hey! Sit. No. Just sit there. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. All right, we're gonna switch things up a bit, and yours truly is gonna conduct an interview. You may know my first guest from such crimes against humanity as the recalibration of innocent children and the rape and murder of privacy. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Zager Radio Hour welcome to one of the Ark Prizrak from Terminus Level 2! What? I can't understand. What? Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Here. Yeah, sorry about that. It pulls off the skin sometimes. Okay, so you're here, and you're here. It's a big show, so, introduce yourself. What's your name? Come on, say something. What's your name? Your mother. That is a terrible name! Your parents must have been horrible people. Okay, just stop. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Dude, seriously, you're embarrassing me. Stop inching away from the mic. Can't hear you when you do that. Okay, my first question for you, sir. Who are the precals? Huh? Are they clones? Some kind of genetic experiment? Treglazov's illegitimate kids? What?
I don't know. I don't have any association with the precals.
No association, huh? That's funny because I caught you red-handed beating up a little boy, and yet you're saying no association.
That boy.
Yeah. 3W.
He stole a uniform. He was armed.
He was 95 pounds. He's a scared kid. You want to tell me why Derringer and the lot of you are so worried about one of the precals jumping off this little merry-go-round?
It's for the protection.
Right? How's that exactly? Huh? This is not going well at all. Do you want some coffee?
Stop it! Answer my question!
This is how an interview works. You gotta say things, dummy. Look. Did you piss your pants? Oh my God, you did. Okay, well, I guess I won't be borrowing your uniform after all.
Please just stop.
Okay, please. Hang on, just... Okay. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for today. Next week we'll do a call-in show. So, Zager out. Okay. You can always find a crime That's their motto. That's their mantra. They tattoo it to the inside of their eyelids. You can always find a crime, and it's true. You can find almost anything if you look hard enough. But you know, the one thing you'll never find, no matter how long you search for it, is the end of a good conspiracy. Just when you think you caught the beast by the tail, you round a corner and discover it just keeps going. It's never ending. It's all tail. And while you're gunning further and further down the rabbit hole, they're watching you. They're waiting for you to slip up, forget to rewind, run a red light, or play your T-Rex bootleg too loud after 10 p.m., which you only did because your ex-wife won't shut up about you not having a square job like all her friends' husbands with their starch white collars and their paisley ties. Carol! But my point is this. You think you're onto them, but they're onto you. You try to track them, follow them, find out their dirty little business. And that's just an open invitation for them to find out yours. So what am I saying? What am I saying? Am I saying you shouldn't pay attention? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, be smart. When you tail a suspect, you don't follow too close. If the winds change, they smell you coming up behind them. I'm telling you, you gotta be smart if you want to unravel a good conspiracy. So rule number 1, don't ask questions. At least not out loud or to anyone that's alive. Rule number 2, pretend you don't give a shit. You see them dump a body in the marsh? Act like it's no big thing. And rule number 3. Rules 1 and 2. If you don't ask questions, you'll never learn the truth. And if you look the other way when bad happens, then just get away with it. Best thing you can do is to make a scene. Make a mess of things. Look like a screw-up. Once they've written you off as a joke, go be smart. You can't break a few eggs without making an omelet. Just don't let them know you learned how to cook. This is Zager. And I'm telling you, don't trust anyone. Not even yourself. Zager here. Gonna try a different format tonight. We're gonna... Hey! Sit. No. Just sit there. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. Alright, we're gonna switch things up a bit and,
Welcome to the tank.
Next conference room. We need one like this downstairs.
Please, sit. Can I get you something?
I'm fine.
What's the damage?
None yet. That's why we want to get out in front of this thing.
I see. Who are the belligerents?
Only one. A pre-cow named 933W. Calls himself Weep.
He's escaped?
Well, he's missing.
He's defected. How did it happen?
One of ours left the door unlocked.
Oh, on purpose?
No.
That's a shame. How about your Prizrak was bringing the boy water when he viciously attacked him?
That'll work.
Now he's armed and dangerous.
He's a pre-cow. Dangerous as a bit like a body.
Not for our audience. Trust me on this.
You're the expert.
Does he have any known associates?
Associates? You mean friends?
Co-conspirators.
He likes to go with 390H. She's about the wild of the Baptist cookout.
Any authority figures? What about Luis Octavo?
I'm sure he's talking more. But the overseer wants to wait a few more weeks to play the librarian's card.
Sure. Well, there's a great narrative here. I'll pick up the rest tonight.
Once Terminus is up and running, you won't have to do so much digging.
Believe me, that day can't come soon enough.
You got plans, Liz?
Okay. All right. 933W. One more for the list. I just need to find him before Derringer does. Whew. Maddie and Derringer. Ugh. Didn't see that one coming. Then again, I didn't expect to fall in love in here either. The only thing you're in charge of are the thoughts crashing around in your head. Everything else is beyond your control. But there are those who believe control can be rebranded, repackaged as participation, and that by doing this, the people will fall in line. See, they believe our actions can be made predictable, predetermined. They think they're God. They play the part, but they're nothing like God. Now, they do, however, share a thing or two with the devil. Our fearless leader here in Metamorphosis, for example, like the devil, he goes by many names. Sir, Treglazov, Headmaster, Overseer. He's never met a man whose will he didn't try to bend the way a prism bends light, or break a man the way the gauchos break a horse. But the more he wraps the reins tighter in his small, meaty, sweaty little fists, the more they slip through his fingers. Because the Overseer, he doesn't know that a man cannot be tamed. A man cannot be controlled. And to drive a man toward domestication is to drive him over the edge, as my ex-wives can attest to. And man, beyond that cliff is pure chaos. Endless, terrifying, and honest. Chaos is a plain dealer. Now, the Overseer has a slight obsession with purity, if you haven't noticed, but control ain't pure. It's oily and unctuous and slithery and full of deceit and lies. Now, chaos, well, that's as pure as mountain spring water, as right as rain. The old man is oil, and I'm water, so it's no wonder we don't mix so well. So I say, it's time we give our fearless leader a taste of real purity. Right? Let's rain down chaos in this place and wash away all the lies. This is Zager reminding you, don't trust anyone. Not even me.